Ta-da.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, everybody, all my lovely friends and family that took the time tonight to join us. And we are celebrating and launching my re-emergence into getting into a business, a workspace, which I'm so excited for. And everyone here knows me, knows that I quit my job a number of years back when my son was 1. He is now turning 10 this weekend. Bob is almost 10. And so one of my goals when I decided to be a stay-at-home mom was to focus on family and our health. That was a big turning point for me and my husband, Jesse, and our entire family. I tried to move forward over the years, learning and practicing as much health practices as I could. And I just devoured all the information. And as you guys know, I try to help others learn too. But it's hard, typically. So I came onto Instagram where I found some wonderful people, and you will meet one of them tonight. Her name is Leah, and I also have a friend, Leela. They are my mentors in this company named Purium. And this company is all about that message, all about natural healing and giving people ways and solutions to get healthier naturally. And I'm very passionate about this. It's great for the environment. It's great for our kids and our future. And so you'll hear from Leah a lot tonight. She can explain everything about the way the company works, whether it's something that you think you can do from home, or if it's something that you just want to use to get healthier. I'm doing all the above. I'm on the cleanse right now, and it's my 8th day, and I absolutely love it. And I've tried to drink like powder drinks, which I never got into, but this is like an absolutely nutrition-packed meal every time I have my green drink. It's everything I was hoping for and more. And there's sleep aid, there's gut health aid. It's really important to me to get people knowledgeable about these things to protect themselves in these times especially. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys all. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I love your overflowing passion. It's like, I can feel, I've gotten to experience you so far as someone who, even from before, we got more connected through working together, as someone who's so passionate about what you're sharing with the world.
Yes.
And your mission and your passion for health. And so I love feeling you in that bubbling over, because that's how I first experience you. Yeah. So
Thank you.
yeah. So, and thank you everyone for being here tonight to support Angela and to just come learn more about what this is, what this community is, what our mission is, what this movement is. And so I'm going to share about, hold on, I'm going to put everyone else on mute just so, excuse me for 1 second. I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. Okay, I think I have everyone on mute. Okay. Oh, mute.
Ella, I have to leave the meeting. I have to leave the meeting. I have to make breakfast for my husband.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Angela can send you the recording if you'd like. Thank you so much for being here and calling in from India. It's amazing. Bye.
I have to leave the meeting for making
no problem.
breakfast. Okay? Thank you. Okay. See you later.
Okay. Bye. They called in.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. Okay, everyone. Thank you for your patience with that. So my name is Leah, and I have been passionate about health and wellness since I was 14 and first was awakened to my own health. I had a lot of stomach aches as a kid. Grew up in New Jersey. I was eating a lot of, I'm going to put us on speaker on this view. Okay, I put us on, I had a lot of stomach aches. I ate like regular food, which I didn't know at that time meant that it was full of a lot of chemicals, and I didn't know anything about the food industry, as most people don't. And at 14, I became a vegetarian, and my parents said, you better learn how to cook for yourself because we don't know how to take care of you. And in that, I learned a lot about the chemical farming industry that we're part of, that all of our food, most of our food comes from, and was really awakened to, wow, like there's a lot of different chemicals and hormones and all of this stuff happening. And that got me passionate about organic agriculture. And I started to go into farming, and I really had a passion for the earth and for soils. And then I realized this is hard work. It's a lot of hours and I don't make much money. And the other passion that I had was for human health. And so I became an acupuncturist and a craniosacral therapist and a massage therapist. And my path has just gone on and on and on. And a few years ago, after I had my daughter, I was postpartum 1 year and completely depleted. And everything I knew about nutrition and herbs and everything, nothing was helping. And I was completely emotionally and physically depleted. And a friend of mine told me about these superfoods. And I was like, I'm not into products. I don't like, but then I also felt like I just want something easy, because all of this thinking about what I'm going to eat, and I just tried meat and I tried like every single diet and nothing was helping. And so I just got to my end where I was like, I just want something simple. This sounds simple. Within 2 weeks, I had a major health shift. I felt all of my physical energy come back. I felt emotionally balanced and more capable to be with my family and really show up, and just a lot more health on every level. And then I realized, wow, like I've actually also been praying for a way to be able to stay home with my daughter and work, and not have to choose between going into an office and seeing clients or being home with her. And all of a sudden it opened up a whole world for me of how I can help people while at home and create an income stream and a residual income stream online from wherever I am, and have more time and location freedom than being bound to an office. And so since then I have increased my income. I've maxed out I more than tripled my income from, we have some people waiting, from what I was making as a practitioner. And it's been incredible because I've been able to travel with my family and just have an ability to help more people. There's only so many people I can see in an hour, and hours of a day when I'm seeing people dollar per hour. And there's more people that I can help when I'm doing it online like this, and I'm having a team. So a lot of what we're about is about providing solutions. Purium is a community and a company that is about providing solutions for people for income stream, for health, and for community, and for the earth. And so I'm going to go into each of those things just a bit to give you more of a sense of what that means. But first, I'd love to know, for who of you was impacted when COVID came in and the whole world changed, about 1.5 years ago. Like, was your life impacted? Was your income stream impacted? If you're open and willing, I'd love to invite you to just write a quick note in the chat here to say, like, what happened for you? Maybe you lost a job, or maybe your income increased. I'm just curious, because we've been in so much change in the past 1.5 years. If you're open to it, please share in the comments. And if you've been really isolated for the past 1.5 years and feeling like alone, I'd also love to know if you're willing to drop a 1, because part of what we've come to in these times is a lot of isolation. And one solution that we offer is a solution for community and a community business, where we're helping people who have, wonderful. I'm happy that nothing shifted for you and that you have everything you need, Leanne. So we offer, what Purium is about is offering these solutions. It's offering solutions for people to have an income stream in a time when many people's whole reality shifted, where people had to stay home with their kids to help homeschool. Maybe people couldn't go into work at all. And a lot of people during this past 1.5 years, at least people I know, were taking a look at, like, is what I'm doing for my work in alignment with my values? And how can I create an income stream in something that feels uplifting and inspiring for me? And so we as a community with Purium are dedicated to helping people uplift in their health and their well-being and in their income stream in community, to help people feel like inspired by what we're all doing here together. So we help people, as I shared, it helped me expand my income stream, and it's helped many thousands of people to be able to step out of the dollar per hour economy and to really expand what's possible while giving themselves more freedom with where they're living, what they're doing, how they're using their time, how much time is with the family and how much time is working. And so that is a very powerful way that we do business that's really different from being a solo entrepreneur. So when I was just working by myself as a practitioner, it was all up to me to make all of the money. Like, if I missed a day at work, I didn't get paid. If I wanted to take a vacation, I didn't get paid. And what this business model offers is the opportunity to build a team and have an organization, and therefore be able to go offline and mentor people. And then they are creating an income for you because they're able to continue to share what we have to share as far as people's health and as far as this income stream. So I'm going to go deeper into what the products are that we share. But basically it expands the possibilities for people beyond, and many people are, you know, so this might not be you. I just want to put that out there, that you might have someone in mind here, like, I know they hate their 9-to-5 job. Like, they're not happy. They're not getting paid well enough to be able to be spending that much time away from their family. And so I want to put this out to everyone who's on this call, that part of you being here and in supporting Angela is whether you resonate with this for yourself, or there's someone who comes to mind as I share during this call, that we are on a mission and a movement for uplifting people and offering people physical, emotional, and financial well-being. So whether this is something that calls to you when I share this information tonight, or you think of someone who we could be in service to, I just want to invite you to start to think, who could you send to Angela so that we can help them to thrive? So I'm going to continue to go into information, but that's really our mission, and the heart of what we're doing is we really want to uplift and help as many people who are suffering as possible. So just took a look at the chat for a second. So you got a puppy. Nice. Okay, so I want to go into a bit of what do we do on the day-to-day in this business. Is we are helping people, in addition to growing their income stream. How are people growing their income stream? They're growing it through helping people shift what's going on with their health. So I'm going to give a little bit of like educational background about, I alluded to it when I was sharing my personal story, that we live in a world of a lot of chemical toxins. Our soils are extremely depleted. They say that only 1% of the world's soils are actually nutrient rich at this point, because so many thousands and millions, actually billions of tons of Roundup have been sprayed all over this planet that has killed off life. And what gives food, when we eat food, you know, 100 years ago when people ate food, it was actually nutrient rich. Unfortunately, in the past 50 years, you might buy broccoli from the grocery store, but that broccoli is almost like just a filler, because most broccoli is not grown in nutrient dense soil, and the nutrition value of food that we eat is dependent on what the soil quality is. And so most soils, including quote unquote organic soils, just because the label of organic has become very watered down, and most organic farms are not truly 100% organic and are using things like toxic sludge. Like, believe it or not, there are things that are allowed to be called organic, and this is going into the food that we're eating. And so when we look at the world today, there are, and I'll just say in the United States in general, there is so much health imbalance. Pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, we had so many people who have different kinds of endocrine imbalance, thyroid imbalance, adrenal imbalance, digestive imbalance, like skin imbalances, all kinds of imbalances, cancer, all of these things. And when we go to the root of it is because we have too much toxicity for our bodies to be able to process, because of the world that we live in and how many toxic chemicals are used and approved to be used in our food, and the nutrient deficiency. So we are like basically on a cellular level, we are in starvation mode. We don't have the nutrients that we need for proper functioning. Those herbicides, Roundup, have come into people's gut microbiome. So our gut, actually, the whole microbiome is a living like ecosystem that goes from our mouth to our anus, and it's 30 feet long. This is the biggest system in our body. I mean, and what happens when we eat food and have toxins in the air, in our homes, from cleaning supplies and all of this stuff, it actually kills off the healthy bacteria and this whole ecosystem that is designed to uptake nutrients and to clear out toxins. And because that system has been compromised because of our food system, we're sick internally. People are out of balance. And so I share all of this because this is what Purium, the founders of Purium, Dave and Amy, saw 25 years ago, when they were already petitioning for USDA organic certification. They were lead lobbyists in that to try to get organic certification. They already were petitioning against Roundup and Monsanto. And they said, we need to come up with a solution because the world is going to get sick from chemical farming. And so what's amazing about these products is that from the very start, the mission has been to counteract what's going on in our whole food system that we are all a part of. So, you know, as I said, I grew up in New Jersey. That's what I was eating. I got stomach aches a lot of the time. I was unhealthily overweight, and I couldn't drop the weight because my body was in inflammation mode. So a lot of times when we're holding on to weight, it's not that you have to like diet and like do all these things. What's actually happening is your body is not uptaking nutrients. I mean, it is also the quality of the food, but your body doesn't know how to release all of those toxins. And so it creates inflammation to buffer against the acidity and against which pesticides and herbicides are all extremely acidic, and also to just keep you protected. So a lot of times what's happening, and most of the time at the root of all health imbalances, is this gut microbiome imbalance, overtoxification, and nutrient depletion. And so our products, the Purium products, are so powerful in helping people heal and restore their health because they are addressing each of these three conditions. So our products are all grown in a truly organic, regeneratively farmed soil, mostly in Utah. So they're far from chemical agriculture of California, because in California, which I don't know how many of you live in California, but I know Leela and Angela and I all do. If we buy organic food, it's probably got chemical residues on it because there's so much chemical farming in California, and it wafts through the air and it gets into the soils, even of organic farms. So they chose to put their farm in Utah on an ancient lava bed, which means it's super mineral rich. It's already feeding the soil, and then they feed the soil. So all of the food is grown in this mineral rich soil that's fed with spring water, not tap water, because tap water has a lot of chemicals in it as well. And then it's harvested, juiced, and wind dehydrated on site on the farm to preserve as much nutrient content as possible and the enzymatic activity that fruits and vegetables actually have when they're fresh picked, which helps our body to digest them and uptake the nutrients. So then once they're wind dehydrated, they're packaged in compostable packaging and sent to your doorstep. And so what happens when you rehydrate that with water is your cells start to come alive, because they have been so starved, so nutrient depleted, that when you start to drink this, it's like things start to tingle in your body of coming back to life with what's been needed. And your cells are able to come out of starvation mode. And then we also are at the same time really addressing this toxic overload. And so the way that that's happening is we have a signature product that Dave and Amy saw a long time ago, which is the only clinically shown product on the market to clear out glyphosate, which is Roundup, from our bodies. And so in 6 weeks, it was clinically shown to reduce it by 75%. There's no other product that has been shown to do that, and also to reduce your body's C-reactive protein, which is your body's inflammation marker. So while you're taking this Biometic, which is clearing out the glyphosate and restoring the health of your microbiome, replenishing the microvilli, which are these little hairs that uptake all the nutrients, they come back to life. And then you're giving your body these nutrients, you're resetting the whole system. And once your microbiome is reset and you have these microvilli and you're bringing in nutrition, your adrenals, your digestive, your thyroid, your endocrine, everything starts to come back into balance. I've been working with these products for 3 years as a health practitioner, and I have helped so many people with such a wide variety of symptoms to reset in a very short time. And many of them have been seeing doctors for years, trying so many different things, but because our modern medical system and doctors aren't taught about the gut microbiome, it is missing from common knowledge that it's so important to address this system. And because doctors are I spoke to a doctor and they had 1 day of nutrition class in all of their 4 years of medical school. It's like not included. And it's the foundation of what we're doing in our bodies. So this is the main solution that we're offering people in the health realm, is really helping to reset the health from the core gut level. And this is how we create income, is by helping people to thrive. So the more people that we help, the greater our income stream is. And we help people to get out of jobs that they're not enjoying and have more freedom. So, and we do this in community, and we do it for the earth and with the earth in all of these very eco-friendly practices. So this is an essence of like what Purium is about, what Angela has aligned with, what she, you know, and you can, if you know her, I mean, you all know her, but you know that she's passionate about people's health and about the earth. And so, and as a mom, a stay-at-home mom who's now ready to come forward and bring a business and share this with people, it's been such a blessing, just like me, to find something that was so in alignment with my values around the earth, around, you know, organic agriculture, like real organic agriculture, and around health for people in the planet. And one of these major places that people are in out of health right now is financial well-being. A lot of people are struggling. And so we are really passionate about helping give people a pathway to be able to live more of their dream for their life, and not just live to make money to pay rent, but to actually be able to dream a bigger dream and support them to have that. So what I want to just put forward here, I was just checking the chat for a moment. Yeah, what we put on our body soaks into our skin. Yeah, our skin is a huge digestive organ as well. It's so important what we're putting on our skin, in our mouths, on our skin, absolutely. And it's crazy. You go to the grocery store and like so many products are just full of chemicals. Anyway, gets me going. So if you resonated with anything that I've said here tonight, whether it's like it made you think of somebody else, or it was like sparked something in you about, wow, well, I feel like I'd love to reset my health. I want to just put forward a question. If you woke up tomorrow in perfect health, what would be different than it is today? Like, to get really honest with yourself, like, is it your energy levels? Is it feeling more alive? Is it feeling more peaceful? Is it feeling like you don't have stomach pain or you don't have joint pain anymore? If you'd be willing, again, to write in the chat, if you were to wake up tomorrow in perfect health, is there anything that would be different than it is today? Just invite you to reflect on that. You know, and so whether it's you or it's someone who you know is struggling, I invite you to text Angela, get in touch with her. We can do a more one-on-one or two-on-one, but I can do a personal health consultation with you and help you to learn more about what you can do to shift your health. And there are 4 ways that you can support Angela. And so I just want to speak these out. The first one is what you're doing right now, is just show up and support her and cheer her on. Now that you know a little bit more about what she's aligned with and what our passion and mission is for the earth and for all people, to alleviate and minimize suffering and come into more well-being, just, you know, when she posts something on social media, or, you know, just like cheer her on, because she's starting something new and it's pretty edgy. Yeah, woo-woo! It's pretty edgy to come to start sharing something, and, you know, and products, and sometimes that's edgy for people to actually be like, oh, there's something I actually can do, and bringing forward. So I just want to encourage you all, keep cheering her on. Number 2, if something has sparked in you for yourself that you would like to try these products and shift your own health and well-being, they are so incredibly effective. As I shared, within 2 weeks, my health completely turned around. Text her. Let's get in touch. Let's do a health consultation. The products all come with a 60-day money-back guarantee. We are so committed to helping people and having people have a positive change that if it doesn't work for you, you will be fully refunded, even if you've used the products. 3, if you're looking for an income stream, or this has resonated for you to create another income stream and a business opportunity, text Angela. We'll get on a call. We'll hear more about what your dream is and how this can support you. And, you know, be in touch. Number 4, and also we have an amazing community. So if you're like feeling isolated and you want to be part of a community that's really uplifting and inspiring, that's one of our greatest gifts. And number 4, referrals. So we build our business on referrals. Again, as I mentioned, if there's anyone who comes to mind, if you happen to be in a conversation with someone, you meet someone in the grocery store and they start sharing how they've been so out of balance, they're in pain all the time, you know, you could say, hey, you know, my friend might have a solution for you. I would love to connect you with her because she's been helping people to really shift their health. Or you hear someone who's been struggling with their income stream, who's, you know, still on unemployment and is like, what am I going to do? Like, connect them with Angela and see if this could be a match for them. All we're going to do is offer a possible pathway and a possible solution for what people are looking for. And that is what we're here doing. Is we have a mission to offer, to answer people's prayers, basically, for emotional, financial, and physical health and well-being. And yeah, business cards, I'm not sure. Check in with Angela if you have a more personal question. I'm not sure but you can write in more of the question, but I'm not sure how to answer the business cards question. Yeah. So I just want to give everyone so much gratitude for coming tonight, being open to hearing what we're all about, being open to understanding a little bit more about what Angela's gotten involved with, what we're passionate about. And again, if you have been off of video and you're willing to come on just for us to see your faces at the end here, that would be really sweet. Yeah, I know it's nighttime for a lot of people, so it's a little dark too. And I'm just going to invite Angela to come back on and close us out. And thank you so much for listening. I know I get really passionate as well, so I said a lot of words. If you have any questions or there was anything that, you know, stood out for you, feel free to be in touch with Angela and she can connect us. So Angela, come back on. Thank you everyone for coming tonight.
Hi. I think I'm on my center stage here now, or?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. You did an awesome job with that presentation, and I'm so grateful for you. And you are a perfect example of how to manifest these goals and dreams. And it doesn't just stop at your doorstep, it really branches out to community. And that's a great way to spread this message and help so many people. I hope we get to really help a lot of people with this. I feel like I just have to share this. I have to let everybody know. I am so hopeful that we help a lot of people with this information. And one of my favorite quotes from Gandhi is, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." So I've taken this on personally, and I really hope to do that to help change and help a lot of people out there. And thank you to the whole team, Leela and Leah and everybody, and my husband, Jesse. Thank you for the support along the way here. And anybody who is interested in any of this stuff, I am happy to have some more conversations and talk to you more about it. And I'm always here to answer questions. And I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for the love and support, you guys. I'm all lit up about this. I just can't wait to do more and share more and provide more info and more healing and happiness for you all. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, please follow up if you have any questions. We didn't leave time for question and answer here, but we're happy. I'm happy to answer any questions. And Leela, we have all three of us. Anyone who whether it's you or anyone else, we're here to support. Have a great night, everyone. Blessings for your health and well-being. And I wish you a beautiful fall.
Bye. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, girl.
Thank you. Bye, Angela.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.